Hello, this is Daniel Grady with a quick look at the markets for today, Thursday, May 15th. We have a pretty busy day coming up, starting at 8 o'clock GMT when we have the monthly report from the ECB. At the same time, we have GDP data from Italy, so we can see some volatility in the euro there. At 9 o'clock, we have inflation data for the entire Eurozone, which is the key data used by the ECB in determining policy, so we could have some significant volatility in the euro there. At 12:30 GMT, we have inflation data for the United States, which is also a key component for Fed policy decisions, so we could see some volatility in equities. At the same time, we also have weekly employment data from the United States. Then at 1:15, we have industrial manufacturing production from the United States, a key component of the American economy, so we could see some volatility in equities there as well. Housing market at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which housing is a key component of the American economy. And then finally in the evening at 11 o'clock in the evening GMT, we have a speech by Fed Chairwoman Janet Yellen before the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, and if we get some forward guidance here, we could see some volatility in equities as well. Moving over to the markets, the S&P 500 dropped yesterday. It was down just slightly, coming off of two record highs, so this is not entirely unexpected. Similar situation we had during early trading today in the Asian session, with Asian stocks moving slightly on the downside, mostly due to profit taking. And going into the session today, S&P 500 futures are trading pretty much neutral at the moment, which would indicate that investors are waiting for the data to come out today before taking on any significant position. The euro yesterday remained pretty much flat before moving slightly on the downside during early trading today. It's at support here at 137.10. If that level doesn't hold, we have 136.50 as our important support level here in the short term, and then we have resistance at 137.50. The pound also moving on the downside. It broke through support, which we had at 168, and is now targeting this long-term trend line, which is the bottom of this channel that's been maintaining for several months now. At the moment, we're looking at support at 167.10, and we have resistance at 168.40. The yen gained some strength yesterday and pushed this currency pair down, and it moved below this trend line, so we're looking for a significant break below this trend line before we have a significant move on the downside. So far during trading today, the yen has recovered and moved up to the trend line. At the moment, we're looking at a support at 101.75 support. We have interim resistance at 102.25, and then we have more significant resistance at 102.75. And then finally we have gold, which gained some and rose yesterday. There was some weakness in the dollar, which explained some of this rise in the price of gold. It's still below resistance at 1,310, and we have support at 1,280. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and happy trading.